Sam's Trains here, and please do go and subscribe to Timber Valley Productions.
Hello there everybody, welcome back to the railway. Today you join me here on my workbench for another unboxing. Not a review today, we have got an unboxing. Today we will be unboxing this. Now you're thinking, what is this random nondescript cardboard box that Timber Valley Productions just put into shot? Well, this is a mystery box. This is a Sam's Trains mystery box to be precise, or at least that's what I ordered. So if this isn't one, then I don't know what it will be. But yeah, so I've ordered a Sam's Trains mystery box, as you can see, here it is. And yeah, these recently became available to the public for about £20 each. That's excluding postage and packing. I'm Sam's Trains channel member, so I got early access to them. They sold out really quickly after going on public sale, so if you wanted to try and secure them, and if he does them again in the future, I do recommend becoming a Sam's Trains channel member. It is worth the money. Anyway, there's nothing to look at on the box, so we shall get this open and see what we get inside. I'm just going to zoom you guys out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So I've just got my knife, so don't play with knives, kids. I'll make YouTube happy now. And I'm just going to slip down the sides of the box where the cardboard, where the sellotape is. So apologies if you can't see that very well. I believe that that's sorted. I don't know about that side. So we shall lift this up and see what we get. Right, so straight away I can see a few things here. First of all, we have got, this is the most noticeable thing, we have got Great British Buses. This is 1 in 76 scale, so 00 scale replica of a 3-axle Q1 trolley bus. This is quite cool. I don't know who's made these. These are Atlas editions. Very, very nice. This should look quite nice on the layout, I think. So we'll get that out in a minute. That's one of our 2 full models. Second of all, we have got, this is quite a cool thing, we have got, in here, we have got, you ready for it, Gresley's Rocket. Now this is incredibly cool. I didn't buy one of these on the first run, but this is quite a cool little piece of kit, this, as you can see. And it's not powered by a motor on the wheels, this is powered by a motor driving a fan. We have got some paperwork for that, so what I'm going to do is pop that there, leave the bubble wrap there, and I will get the paperwork out, as you can see here. So, first of all, we're going to see who we've got. If I can figure out who we've got. So we've got a bloke in a hat. That really narrows it down, doesn't it, Timber Valley Productions? Well done. I think we have got Lost Grandma, though I'm not sure. Might be wrong on that, unless there's more people, I'm not sure. But we have a bloke on a Gresley's Rocket. We have a bit of fictional backstory there. I hasten to add, these are not prototypical locos, but you can see there. And if we open this up, you can see a little bit more information. This is really nicely produced, by the way, folks. I really do like this. Very, very well produced. It's nicely written as well, very informative. It looks good, and it's a lot better than Hornby's instructions. Very, very comprehensive. So I will be taking a proper look at those in a bit. And of course, we have an exploded diagram at the back, which is just very, very well put together. I do like that, Sam. Very nice touch. So we've got those. We have our Gresley's Rocket, which I will be test running later, and we have our bus. That's moving over there. I'm just going to leave that there. So next up, we have got an accessories pack. I'm going to guess that this is for Gresley's Rocket, but I'm not sure. I don't know. We have an accessories pack for something. So there we go. As you can see, we have some brake rigging, some couplings, and some buffers, which is nice to see. We've also got in here a couple of these, which are the little fan guards, I believe, for Gresley's Rocket. Which way did they go? That way. There we go. So you just glue them, screw them in there like that, and you have a fan guard, which is nicely produced. Nice to have a couple of spares of those. We also have one of these. Now this is incredibly nice, and I'm going to have to be really careful here not to damage it. This is one of the double tankers that Sam produced. If you don't know what that is, it might have been a members only thing, but Sam produced some double tankers, and as you can see here, you have a double tanker. That is very, very nicely done. Lots of detail on there, and I will give some close-ups of these items in a bit. Furthermore, we have got this, which I believe is probably a prototype or a reject of the LNWR. I think it's a coach wagon. I might be wrong here, which is really, really cool. I do like this. As you can see, there's a lot of detail on here. A bit of stringing, which is probably a reject then. But yeah, very, very nice. We can definitely make some use of this. I could think I'd probably design a chassis or something for it on my 3D printer, which I have got a 3D printer. I've got a video coming out in, I don't know how long it is, a couple of weeks' time, I think, where I'm using it, so you'll see that. And we've got, as well in the bottom here, we have this. I'm really not sure what this is. It might be me being an idiot, but we have something. Is this the oh, it is, yeah, this is the little bit, the base as it were, from the Grizzly's rocket. Very, very nice to have all the spares for a Grizzly's rocket as well, because if something goes wrong on this one now, we've got some spares for it, which is nice. We've also got a couple of bits in here left. We've got one of these, which is the chassis, I think, for a balancing coach or wagon, which is a nice inclusion. These are quite handy to have, because what you can do now is I can, if I wanted to, design a body or something to fit on this, or I can swap out the chassis from one of my balancing wagons. That's quite a nice thing to have as well, because all I need is just some wheels to drop into there, and I've got some wheels. So that is very, very nice. And there are a couple of more bits in the bottom here. Nothing too substantial, so I'm going to move these packing peanuts out of the way. And we've got, I think this is everything in here. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. And we've got, oh, a packing peanut, which I've just lobbed across the room. And we have got these, which are some rather nice little presents. These, I believe, are from the Christmas wagon that Sam has released this year. If I remember, I'll put a link up in the top corner to go and watch that. So now, what I think we will do is unbox the bus, the trolley bus. And we can take a look at some of the nicer bits afterwards on the white background. I say nicer bits, take a look at the Grizzly's rocket, I think, and these, and of course the bus. So what we're going to do is, when I'm not knocking stuff around, we will get this out. Does it have a product code on it? No. So what I will do is try and figure out how the heck it comes out. Ready for some entertainment, folks? Does that? What? Yeah. If you've never seen a bloke as confused as me when confronted with this type of packaging. Right, I figured it out. There's a hinge. Just need to lift it down like that. So, ooh, that's nicely produced. I like that. I'm going to slide this out then. As you can see, there it is. It's slightly out of shot for you folks, so I will just turn it around and lift the plastic off the top. And as you can see, there is our trolley bus. This is quite nicely produced, I have to say. It's very heavy. I'm going to guess this is a die-cast model. Yeah, it is die-cast, like similar to the EFE bus that I reviewed in my 5-minute reviews at Atlantean, I think it was. In fact, I have it just out of shot. There we go. It just happens to be on my workbench. Very similar. Again, both 00 scale. This one I didn't receive in this. This is something I bought ages ago. But this one is the new bus, and certainly it's very, very nice. I do quite like that. Very good. Yeah, I like that. Pleased with that. So what I will do is, I think that you can pop these off the bases and get them up onto the white background on their own. If you can't, then I'll show it like that. But yeah, quite pleased with that. So let's get some bits up onto the white background. And before we do that, I'm going to get Grizzly's rocket tested. So you'll go and see that, and then we'll go up onto the white background and have a look at the detail. So let's go. Right, so here we are then up on the layout, which is not something I was expecting to do today, so the layout is a bit dirty, so apologies about that. But we have the Sam's Trains Grizzly's rocket, so we're going to pop this up onto the track, like so. You can see it is nice and free rolling. I have my Gauge Master controller set up here, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a little bit of power and see if she moves, which she is. The fan is running. This, I do believe, has to be run in both directions for 30 minutes. We're at 20% power here, and the fan is going quite fast. So turn it up, see when it starts to move. Oh, she moved for a bit, she's cut out. Give her a nudge. And as you can see, we're at 50%, she's just managing to hobble along. She's cut out again. Oh, she's off. Oh my god, that's producing quite a draft, I have to say. Oh, she's off. She's coming back around, so you'll see her she's going quite fast as well. and I'll stop since she keeps rolling. That is a very nice piece of kit. Obviously it's completely unrealistic, but that is a very nice, I quite like that, very cool. So here we are then, these are my 3 favourite items from the Sam's Trains mystery box. What we have here is the die-cast trolley bus. This is an absolutely fantastic inclusion. There's plenty of detail on here. Obviously Sam didn't make this. It is a very, very nice piece of kit though. Really, really pleased to have been able to get something like this, because this will make quite a nice display on my layout or something, maybe as part of a vintage weekend. Next to them here we've got this double tanker, and I've just knocked Grizzly's rocket so it's flying off down the hill, but we have this double tanker. This is fantastically detailed, loads of separately fitted parts, or at the very least very, very fine parts on the model here. This looks absolutely fantastic, and I look forward to maybe doing a project to make a chassis or something for it. Absolutely fantastic, great inclusion, that, really, really pleased. And obviously we have my favourite item here, which is Mr. Grizzly's rocket. This is an absolutely fantastic inclusion. I wasn't expecting to receive one of these in it, but it is a fantastic piece of kit, and once I've glued my layout down properly, this will be fantastic to run on there just as a bit of a novelty. It is fantastic, as I said. There's not too much detail on here, but it does look very much like an A4, which is rather nice. But yeah, I'm very, very pleased with that. It is a nice piece of kit. I don't know if Sam still has any of these available. I'd hazard a guess not, but I know not too long ago these were still available on Etsy. I don't know if they are. If they are, I'll pop a link in the description to get one. They are fantastic. If they're not, then, well, they're not really. But yeah, very, very nice one of these. Nicely done as well. I believe it's powered by a cordless motor, so the performance you do get from these fans, if you just turn it up slightly, it doesn't move, but the fans are very, very nice and smooth, the motion on there, because obviously it's a cordless motor. You can't go wrong with them. So yeah, very, very pleased with the selection of models in my mystery box. I'd definitely recommend them if you are after a selection of items. I don't think Sam's got any available now. I think he did only do 30. But if you do see some in the future when Sam does any more, definitely recommend getting them. Fantastic value for money here, obviously. We've got lots of stuff for our £20. Very, very pleased indeed. Definitely recommended. So thank you for watching today's video. As always, if you have enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Until then, bye for now.